Hello everyone, welcome to my home. I'm so happy that you're able to finally join me for my Christmas home tour. So come on in and take a look around with me. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Anthea Style. For those of you who have been following me along on this journey this year, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support. And for those of you that are tuning in for the very first time and you don't know much about me, this YouTube channel is all about home decor and gardening. My family and friends have told me over the past number of years that I should be sharing my gifts with people. So I decided to start this YouTube channel and share what I love to do and a bit of how I go about doing it. Normally after Christmas, it's my favorite time because I love to sit and enjoy all my decor that I've done. One year I actually had, 1 or 2 years, I actually had an after Christmas tea where I had some girlfriends come over and we got to sit and reflect all about Christmas time, what each other got, what we gave as gifts, what our goals and dreams were for the new year. So it was a really nice time just to sit and relax and not be all in the hustle and bustle. And 2020 has been a different year for all of us, so I've actually been able to sit quietly and enjoy my decor. And I wanted to make sure to get this video up for you even though it is after Christmas time. But like I said, this is my favorite time after everything is all done, just to sit and enjoy all of my decor in my home. So come along with me and watch as I show what I've done this year. And also please stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video if you do, and also leave me some comments because I'd love to hear your feedback and interact with me on what you liked about this video and what you thought about my Christmas decor this year. So thanks for watching and joining me, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you'll enjoy my tour of my home for this Christmas 2020 with me. Thanks for watching. This year I decided to do a real Christmas wreath. So this is what you see when you come in the front of our house here. And I bought this from our local grocery store, but I pulled it apart and added in my own items. So the flowers, the berries, some of the ornaments, and the bow, because that goes along with my black and white check theme on our main Christmas tree this year. And all I did to keep that looking as good as it has for as long as it's been is I have a spray bottle of water that I would keep in behind the door, and I would just lightly mist the green so it wouldn't dry out too much. So there you have our Christmas wreath for this year. And our mirror in the entryway here, just a plain mirror, and I wanted to add a little bit of Christmas here as well. So in the hallway, I've actually put up 3 of these little wreaths with berries, and I've just simply tied a red ribbon that has wire in it just for support, and then a satin bow in a smaller size ribbon, and just let the tails hang like that. And as you come further into our hallway here, you see the second and the third Christmas wreath here, again, that I've just tied with the satin ribbon that actually has wire in it as well. And I've just bent that in and curled it and formed that and just set that there. These plaques on the wall stay here throughout the year, so I didn't have to bore any holes in my walls. They're already here, and I just added that onto here beside our welcome to our home sign, and then flanked it on the other side with a match to it so that there's a pair. And directly below that, there's a small bench for people to sit and put their shoes and or boots on. And on that bench, I have a Christmas pillow, and it has bells on it. And I just have a lovely little black and white throw there and a basket underneath for Christmas with extra scarves and mitts. Now we're going to be going into my kitchen. So in our eating area in the kitchen, which is not an eating area anymore, we took the table out and we use it as a little lounge area. I've got the 2 cedar couches here. I've just put on some Christmas pillows. This one says Merry Christmas. This is a Dear Santa pillow. And then this one over here says, baby, it's cold outside, just to bring that red theme color into the kitchen for this year. But the tree that I do in this kitchen, I always like to do a tea or a coffee theme room tree. So you can do different themes for your Christmas tree. So I really play that up. And this year I have little teacups and teapots on this tree. And if you come just a little bit closer, you'll see I've got silver teapots here and little china teacups that hang on the tree. And there's a little teacup and saucer. And then I've got the black, white, and gray ornaments, as well as some glass here. And that just sits in a simple wooden box in front of this little fireplace here. And I have our Christmas countdown sign that we did use prior to Christmas. And then if you remember from a previous video, I had black and white curtains here when we did the kitchen makeover, and at Christmas time I chose this year to change them to the red curtains. On top of this china hutch, we have the little tree that you would have seen on the video that was done where it showed me just quickly putting that together. So that sits on top of our china cabinet here in the kitchen. And then I have a pair of skates. I've had these for a number of years, and I just put different greenery, different color foliage in there for the Christmas season. And directly below that is one of our dogs actually brought their little llama here. So I went to PetSmart to buy dog food, and they had these at the checkout. And 10% of the sales go towards a charity to help other animals. So I thought that was nice to contribute this year to that. On top of our china cabinet, I also have, beside the Christmas tree that I decorated, I have some acrylic reindeer and just a silver small Christmas tree that does light up. And just a little tip, your dollar store can be your best friend at Christmas time if you are on a budget. It's an easy way to find some nice ornaments that look really, really nice. And I really loved these reindeers because they look like crystal. Another item that I purchased for our home at Christmas time many years ago was this little area rug that sits in our kitchen area, and it's actually a silhouette, and the picture is of a manger scene. In my kitchen work area, I also like to have a little Christmas decor, and dollar store again is your best friend. I have this little sign. It says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." So I have that here, as well as some of these little ornaments here. They were purchased from the dollar store years ago. And this little reindeer, that's new this year from the dollar store, and I believe that was only like $2.50, and you'll see another one throughout the house as we go. But I want to mention that this is an actual live Christmas tree, and I was shopping at one of our local stores and they had them by the checkout. I left my husband in the lineup. I said, "You hold our spot, I'm going to go get that tree." And it was $6.50, and I've just watered it like once a week or once every 3 or 4 days, and it's done really well, and it stayed nice and lush and green. So that's all the decor that I did in the kitchen. Now I'm going to take you into our dining room to show you some more Christmas decor. Earlier in the video, I talked about the fact that we took our kitchen table out from our eating area. Well, this is our kitchen table. It used to be a light brown color top, and then the legs were actually like a yellow color. And my husband and I refinished it. So I painted the bottom legs of the chairs and of this table and the back of this two-seater bench with mineral paint. Fusion Mineral Paint actually is the brand. And then the top of the table, we sanded it right down, and I restained it in this dark wood to match our cabinet with the buffet area on the bottom. On the center of the table, I used a simple velvet runner that is got a lovely embossed pattern all over it. And on either side of the center here, I flanked it with these glass candle holders. Tree here, again, the acrylic looking reindeers on either side, and another little Christmas tree, and then this light white snow house, I call it, that lights up, along with another candle, which isn't a real candle, that just is battery operated. I'm really excited this Christmas that I not only got to do one tree, but 2 trees in this dining room. This tree over here, I always do a glass theme, so continuing with my theme trees. This tree, because it's in the dining room where you have a lot of glass and crystal, I continue that right onto my tree. So this Christmas tree garland was purchased from HomeSense. That was my little splurge this year, but it was only $14.99. And that is intermingled amongst this garland, and that runs on a little battery pack with a little switch that you just turn on, and those little silver trees that sit inside of the snow in the glass tubes, they actually light up. So this is my second tree in our dining room for this year, and it's another themed tree, which is an owl themed tree. It normally would be up on our landing beside our Christmas village, but it actually migrated down to our dining room this year. Come on in, everyone. This is the bedroom, and this is where I've continued some Christmas decor. So right over here, I have put a garland with a pre-lit light on it, and it has some more of that glam sparkle bead in it. And we've put a Christmas wreath just up top there. And then the bed you saw made over in a previous video where I showed the bedroom makeover prior to Christmas. And I didn't go real Christmassy on this because I just wanted to keep it kind of a neutral flow. The Christmas pillow here has snowflakes on it, and this pillow I added to my collection. Again, I love pillows, and this pillow has large white snowflakes. Over here on top of the dresser, I have our white Christmas tree. This Christmas tree used to be in our kitchen window with the tea-themed ornaments. I've moved it up here for this Christmas season, and I've used gold, silver, and white ornaments on it. And then the ribbon was the Christmas mesh, and instead of doing it around the tree, I cut pieces and then simply inserted them in sections in the tree itself, and it curled by itself. Now in our living room, and this is the last room on the tour for this year. And our fireplace, we did the garland on it, and something different that I wanted to do just with the year that everybody's had, 2020, I wanted to just put things on here that our family was grateful for this year. On the left, I have a Merry Christmas sign with a reindeer and some pine cone, and then on our piano we have a manger scene. Piece of this tour is the Christmas tree, and those of you that were following saw that it took me 3 days to do this, and we got it all accomplished. On this tree I have red, black, and white ornaments. The majority of the ornaments on this tree in our living room are glass. I'm hoping you've enjoyed seeing my Christmas tree as much as I've had fun decorating it. It's definitely, I consider it to be a traditional tree, just with the colors of red, but then a little bit of new with the black and white ribbon. And please make sure to comment, to like, to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. I'd love to hear your feedback on it, and maybe tell me a little bit about how you celebrated Christmas this year with your loved ones, and or how many trees you set up in your house. So if you've gone through this video and watched really closely, I'd love to see if you can count how many trees, decorated or not, you think I have in my house this Christmas. So thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best in 2021.